chill. It's your boy Truck Hustling Rookie. Back at it again, baby. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. You know the motto, if the wheels ain't moving, ain't no money being made, boy. Feel good. Down here in Alabama. Delivering in Atlanta. And then I pick up a load, take it to Charlotte, and I'm going to the house. You feel me? But I'm running off recap, so uh, you know, for y'all people who not out here, when you cross over from Alabama to Georgia, the time go up an hour. I gotta deliver this load at 8. So I'ma leave from where I'm at least 6 o'clock. At least 5:30ish. 5 o'clock I'm gonna start my clock. So by 5:30 I'll be going. I'm maybe 30 minutes away from the state line. So in 30 minutes the hour could jump up. So if I leave at 5:30, by the time I get to the line, it'll be 6. But when I jump over, it'll be 7. So that's stuff you gotta take in consideration. Other than that, man, this is my last week being by myself. Next week I'll get a student. But I really wanted to speak about, I see USA Truck got like advertisement. I see a lot of people post on there. So what I think about USA Truck, from I only been with 2 companies. So my other company and USA Truck. Now my other company, the equipment was top notch. Top notch. Your DMs and stuff was but they were top notch. The equipment was top notch. Trailers and tractors. Even though I had problems with them, so I had problems with this one too. So we're gonna say it's even equipment wise, because I had some problems with the equipment with Stevens, and I had problems with the equipment here. So we're gonna say it's even. Pay wise, I have to roll with USA on the money tip, because you can actually get out here and determine your own check. Like me, one time I was going home every other week. Excuse me. I decided to stay out 3 weeks this time, and so happened I'm starting to be a trainer, so I go home for a few days, level up, and then come back out here looking for a student to run some miles. But with USA, I will say they got the miles. But it's all on you. I mean, I guess that's what every company, it's all on you. If the planner got some big loads for your driver manager, and because they communicate, your planners and your driver managers communicate. So a planner might say, well, I got a 1,500-mile load. You think this driver can get it there in 3 days? The DM, knowing how you run, will be like, yes or no. Because, it's a chain of command. The planner get the load to the DM. What driver you think you can get it, which driver in the area that can make it happen, and boom, it goes like that. So with me, I try to run, man. I try to run hard. You got the police riding by. Hey, this, not to get off topic, but the place I'm at now, man, you got a lot of lot lizards strolling through here. As you can see, that was just a police roll by. But man, I know I done seen 5 or 6, yo. And this ain't no truck stop. I'm just behind behind the gas station, a Quick Trip. And as you can see, it's trucks on the side of the street over here. And these lizards been swinging through here. I'm talking about since earlier today. Cause why I'm up so late, I'm running off recaps. All right, that's something else I can say. Speaking about the money, I'm running off recaps, and I started out early this morning. Well, it's actually Wednesday now, but I started early Tuesday morning. Drove as much as I could drive. All I had to do was stop and get fuel. So I drove all this morning. I shut down about 5. So when I shut down, I did my post trip. And I was just sitting on my phone. Next thing I know, when I woke up, it was like 9 o'clock. I was like, woo! I ain't mean to take no nap. It was like 9 o'clock when I got up. I was like, wow. Excuse me. So, I'm running off recaps. So I only had so much time to run, and I had to shut down. Like today, I won't have number like seven, close to 8 hours to run. So I left an hour from yesterday. So I have about 8.5 hours to run today. Get to Atlanta, and then I gotta go by the maintenance shop to get some stuff looked at with my truck. So you can make money. Now, a person that run their whole clock out, I don't like to take 34s. You feel me? If I can keep it within a 6, within a 9, 8.5 to 9 range, you won't never have to stop. You won't never have to stop. I don't like to sit OTR have to do no 34. Now if I do, I do. But I had this one mapped out pretty good. Cause I get to run tomorrow, get almost all the way to Charlotte. And I have to take a 10-hour break. Drop this off at the yard and go home. So I get home Thursday. I'm cool with that. But man, it's all good, man. So, can you make money at USA? Yes. What I like about USA Truck, man, you got referral bonuses, you got performance bonuses, fuel bonuses, which I know other companies have that too. But with the productivity, like I told you, 2,800 miles will get you 6 cents on every mile. So if you do the math, that's like an extra $150, $160 you can get every week. You can get that every week. It starts, I think, at 2,100. I'm thinking it started at 2,100 miles. It's a cent, then it's 2 cent, 3 cent, 4 cent, 5 cent, 6. 6 is the max. So I think that's pretty decent, man. For real. That's what's really keeping me here. You getting your cents per mile, and on top of that, once I run 2,100, I start getting a cent, 2 cent, 3 cent, 4. So my goal is to at least get 5 to 6 cent extra for all those miles. So I think that's pretty dope, man. That's all right. It makes you want to run because once I get it, I'm good. I'm getting bread. The routes, I have to go with USA. Stevens have you had me something in there, which it worked for some people. For me, I just won't feeling it. You feel me? Plus, I like this regional work. To be real with you, yeah, I gotta shave, man. I'm looking crazy. But for me, I like USA, man. I'm gonna be here for a minute, unless some come up. That's the only reason I can say. But just going to another company, nah, I like USA. The routes, the deliveries, and their pickups pretty easy. I like the whole system. I showed y'all on my last video how the system go. I ain't got to deal with all this paperwork, scribbling in no bubbles, none of that. You know what I mean? Everything's on my tablet. Um, man, you can't beat it, man. You can't beat it. So for me, I was looking at on the Facebook, the advertisement. You had people, man, I couldn't make no money there. They ain't had no miles. Maybe you weren't doing what was right, or maybe the DM you had didn't utilize you to your maximum ability. But me, man, I'm running, man, and it ain't like I'm running hard to hurt myself or nothing like that. I'm running. I'm running 9, 10 hours. Now, if I'm going home every weekend, I'm running the balls off that clock. But I see how they do. They don't really want to send you too far out when you go home every week. So if you at USA Truck and you feel like your miles not what it is, stay out 2 weeks, then go home. I mean, it can line. Everything got to line up perfect for you to get uh, 28, 2,900 miles in a week and go home for the weekend. Cause I done did it plenty of times. But everything gotta line up. If you have any type of hiccup, that 28, 2,900 miles could turn into 2,000 miles. Now you got 2,000 miles for the week, and you've been out there all week. You feel me? So um, I just try to, man, I hammer it down, man, when I'm going home every week. And I like that. You know, I like USA because you really had the flexibility of setting your own home time. The last company, it was mandatory. You got to do 3 weeks with them, then you go home. 3 weeks and go home. I mean, I won't really trying to stay out 3 weeks, but I guess I got to now. But for real, man, I like USA, man. They so far so good. Now, have it been days I'm like, I had to rethink the situation. Like, man, what are they doing? Like, I got to disload. Tell y'all the quick story right quick. And I'm going to run in here and get me a little coffee. I don't even drink coffee, but I'm going to have to stay up another hour before I get moving. So it is what it is. But, so I get to this Amazon. It's me and another USA driver. So I don't know if any of y'all been there lately, but you have to call the number and they do whatever. So they ain't asking me for no order number, none of that. They just say, all right, your load, they loading your load now. Drop this trailer here, so and so. Go in, get your paperwork, hook up and leave. I go in, dude don't know. He say he need a bill of lading. So long story short, what happened was the driver that just got there, he grabbed my load and I was about to grab his load. But it wasn't on USA side, it was on Amazon side. Because they ain't asked for no PO number. They just said, okay, USA, we got a load for them, it must be yours. I was like, wow. So, that was a little hiccup. Because everybody was kind of lost, especially on the USA Truck end. They were like, why they ain't giving you a load? How they get somebody else a load? But I will say, I rock with USA. Y'all see, I'm still here, and I've been rocking since October, November, December, January, February, March, April. It's about to be 8 months. It is 8 months. October, I got there like the end of October, so we ain't gonna count that. November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. So about 7 months. 7 months. Going on 8. I've been here. Now, like I said, it be some days it get rough. It be some days you be like, man, just don't seem like nothing going right. But if you push through it, trust me, you'll be good. Cause that's what I had to do. It was days I'm like, wow, trailer got a hole in it. And it ain't like it's the company fault, but a driver didn't check the trailer, or he knew it was messed up and just left it for the next driver. I try not to do that, man. I try to get them fixed if I know another driver got to pick it up. But you can make some money, man. It's all on you. It's flexible. You can go home every weekend, every 2 weeks, stay out long as you want, however you want to do it. Um, so that's why I rock with USA for real, for real. For real, for real. I rock with them, man. I think I'm gonna be here for a minute. But like I say, ain't nothing in stone. I'm a free agent all year long. You feel me? I'm about to hit that year. I might get some good offers. Come on back to the house for the yada yada yada. But I'm still enjoying it, man. But that's all I was just really talking about. I was up, so I decided to make a video. It's your boy Truck Hustler Rookie. If the wheels ain't moving, ain't no money being made. I'm out. Salute.